Hello everybody and welcome back to the Regina Hertz career mode. As you can see, she's currently in first place with 56 World Championship points. We're driving for a Red Bull as well, but now it's time to move on to the next round of the championship, and that next round is in Azerbaijan. Stick it up your whatevers. Yes, okay, let's just get on with it now. So here we are. Oh, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, I don't believe it. It's pissing down with rain once again for Regina Hertz. And Regina doesn't like getting wet. Well, not outside of the bedroom anyway. That joke never gets old. Anyway, at the moment you can see she crosses the line. She's in 5th place, but she's 3.3 seconds behind the leader. Oh my goodness. Anyway, a little bit later to qualify, you can see Regina is in real trouble. She's in 15th position. Can she improve on that as she crosses the line? And the answer to that is going to be a resounding... It's a long line. It's a very long line. It's nearly there. It's a... Oh my goodness. 5th place for the Hertz. 5th position for the Hertz. Anyway, at the end of the qualifying session, you can see that... Wait a minute. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? She was in 5th a moment ago. And Daniel Ricciardo is in 5th place. Of course, her... Oh, for fuck's sake. She's in 15th place for the race. And on to the starting grid, as you can see, Carlos Sainz is in 1st position. Sebastian Vettel in 2nd place. And then on to Charles Leclerc in 3rd. Daniel Ricciardo in 4th position now. 5th place for Sergio Perez. 6th for Lulu. 7th for Marcus Ericsson. 8th for Pierre Gasly. 9th for Fernando Alonso. Roman Grosjean in 10th for Nico Hulkenberg. Oh, it's going too bloody fast again now. 13th for the Hertz. Brendan Hartley. So gay. So bloody gay. Anyway, let's move on now. So as you can see, we're forming up on the grid. It's always the most tense and exciting time for any driver. You can also see that it's stopped raining, which is bloody good news for our driver, Regina Hertz. Bloody good news indeed. But of course, she is starting from 13th place, in fact, 13th position. So it's time for the 5 lights to go out once more, and we say go, go, go. And it's away she goes. Wowzers. It's quite a good start for Regina. She's got Nico Hulkenberg right in front of us, as you can see. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good gold. It's another dive bomb from the Hertz, and she gets squashed with a little bit of a sandwich there, but she's managed to get through. We're with the 9th place. Oh, look at the cars in front. She's got to be very, very tight here. Very, very tight. There's Pierre Gasly in the Toro Rosso. She's managed to get past him. Now she's got Ericsson, who's fighting with Lewis Hamilton. This is unbelievable scenes, but of course this is season 3, so the development is really all over the place for the drivers. Yes, because Renault are currently in the lead of the development and are the fastest car on the grid at the moment. Yes. Anyway, let's see if Regina Hertz can get... Oh, she jumps over the curbs there. Jumps over the curbs. But let's see if she can get past Marcus Ericsson. Still the first lap of the race at the gorgeous Azerbaijani circuit. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Everyone seems to like this track now. It was really, really boring when it was first introduced. Everyone says, oh god, it's not going to be one of these races. But ever since then, it's produced maximum excitement. Absolutely maximum excitement. And most of that comes from this section here, the castle section. Very, very tight and twisty. They're just going through past the castle, and we're still holding on to 8th position for Regina Hertz at the moment. Ericsson still in front, Pierre Gasly still behind. She's got the ERS into overtake mode, and she's in rich mix, so she's giving it the full beans now, the full bloody beans. Let's see if she can catch up to Ericsson. Okay, we're just going through this final turn now before we go through the torturous long straight. Which is the end of the first lap of the race, and the Hertz is still holding on to this 8th place like crazy, absolute crazy. So there we go, a few more corners, and now it's time to just pile it on, because it just goes on forever, this straight. I think this must be the longest straight in Formula 1, am I right? I don't know. But it's going to be overtaken soon by that new track, is it Zandvoort? But at the moment I think this is probably the longest straight in Formula 1. Although I may be completely wrong. Anyway, end of lap 1, still chasing to the back of Marcus Ericsson. As we go now into the next lap of the Grand Prix, which is lap 2. She's getting very, very close to Ericsson now. She dives down the inside of Marcus Ericsson and sort of pushes him off to the side, but she gets past, up into 7th position now for the Hertz. Next target is the blessed one himself, of course, Lewis Hamilton. Yes, Lewis Hamilton. currently in the Mercedes, and they're not the fastest car at the moment as we accelerate forward now to lap 4. And now we've got Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger, in front of us because Hamilton has got past Daniel Ricciardo. So he is our next target. Let's see if he can catch up to him and get past. Sorry, I should say, let's see if Regina can catch up to the back of Daniel Ricciardo and get past. As we go down this straight once more. Oh, I think there's a car coming into the pits. I think that was Sergio Perez. Perez is in. So now you can see as the Hertz goes, the dives down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo. That was an audacious overtaking manoeuvre once again from Regina Hertz. She's up into 4th place now as we accelerate forward at lap 5. Now she's got Carlos Sainz in that Renault, the all-powerful Renault for season 3, and she makes contact with Sainz. Oh my goodness, and she wants into the wall as well. This is unbelievable. She's going to do another dive, isn't she? She's going to do another dive on Sainz down the inside, but this time he has the line and manages to hold on to his 3rd place, but it won't be long, I think, before Regina Hertz manages to get past the almighty Carlos Sainz in a Renault. She's going to try it once again, I think, as we go into this next... Oh, look at this. Carlos Sainz blocked her right in the middle of the circuit there, so she goes around the outside, and I think she manages to get it. Does she? No, there's more contact with Sainz. Wow, this is absolutely unbelievable racing. Absolutely unbelievable, but she does it. She gets past Carlos Sainz up into 3rd place now for the Hertz, but I don't get too excited, of course, because she hasn't pitted yet. Anyway, on to lap 5. Still on lap 5, as you can see. I think there's 2 more cars in, which means that the Hertz is going to go into provisional pole position now. Provisional pole for the Hertz, yes. Teammate also is in the pits, as you can see. So, yes, it would be exciting, but no, she hasn't come in for the pits yet, so it's not that exciting at all. But at the moment, she's in 1st place. Vettel is in 2nd. And, oh, Jesus Christ, that was very, very close. And Charles Leclerc is out of the race as we accelerate forward at the end of lap 6. And it is indeed Mr. McGreedy, time for her to make her pit stop. Yes, one and only pit stop in this race, of course, 25%. Let's see, there's the pit crew waiting for her. She changes from the ultra soft tyre onto the super soft tyre, which is the harder tyre compound for this Grand Prix, and she's going to rejoin, I think, in 5th position, is it? Or is another car just coming round though? Is she going to beat it out of the pits? The answer to that is going to be a Rizaldi. Yes, that was Pierre Gasly. She beats him out of the pits, so she ends up in 5th position on lap 7. Yes, 5th place at the moment. As we accelerate forward at lap 7, and oh my goodness gracious, I don't believe it. The safety car has been deployed once again. This could be good news though, because we've just done our stop, so we haven't got to come in. So it all depends on what happens to the cars in front, whether any of them have got to come into the pits either during the safety car period or after it. Anyway, a little bit later into the safety car period, you can see we are still trying to catch up to the back of the cars, and there's the reason for the safety car. Nico Hulkenberg, his engine has exploded. That Renault engine is no more and is out of this Grand Prix. That's the reason for the safety car. So we're currently in 4th position now for the Hertz, because she's just gone past Hulkie, and 3rd place for Hamilton. As we accelerate forward now to lap 8, we have finally managed to catch up to the back of the safety car queue, and you can clearly see now that Lewis Hamilton is in 3rd place. Pierre Gasly is behind us in 5th position. Vettel currently in the lead, and Sergio Perez in the Force India is currently in 2nd place. Well, hopefully he's still got to come in for his pit stop, so we may be on for some good points here at the Azerbaijani circuit as we accelerate forward now to lap 9, and it's now time for the safety car to come in, so it's time for Regina to give it the full beans, the full hammer and tongs, and see if she can get past Lulu. Look at the cars going very, very slowly. They've got to maintain pace, of course. They can't accelerate until the safety car reaches the line. So let's see if Regina, she goes a little bit wide there, a little bit wide. She's just pacing herself. She's got that ERS, look, she's got it on overtake, just ready to pounce, and she's still on rich mix. Look, is she going to go? Is she going to go? Any second now, lads, any second now. And it's go, 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 yes, go, go, go for Regina Hertz once more. Is she going to put the moves on Lewis Hamilton as we go into the first turn? Well, he's trying to get past Sergio Perez. Oh, this is going to be a cluster, but she dives down. He always contact with Lulu, but she managed to get past. Yes, up into 3rd place. Now we've got Sergio Perez, and she's going to dive down the inside, isn't she? Yes, she is. Oh, she pushes Perez right to the outside line, but does she get past? Yes, she does. So up now into 2nd position for the Hertz. Just Sebastian Vettel now in the lead of this race on lap 10. Oh, wait a minute though. Sergio Perez is going around the outside of Regina Hertz. He's not having any of her shit, and he tries to take the place back, but no, she fends him off brilliantly and valiantly. Wowzers. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 12 of the Grand Prix. You can see that Vettel is still in the lead, and the Hertz is in 2nd, and Hamilton is still in 3rd position. There's no change at the moment as we go into the last lap of the Grand Prix. And as we do that, we accelerate forward now to the last dying seconds of that last lap, and it looks like Vettel is going to cross the line, and the Hertz is going to cross in 2nd place with a pretty valuable 18 World Championship points. Well done, Regina. Yes, there it is then. There's the checkered flag. And Regina Hertz finishes in second place in the Red Bull. More points in the bag. Well done, Regina. Well done indeed. And there is Flavio Spaghettitorio wins your Dolmio Day. Ha 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 ha. Or something like that anyway. And there is Sebastian Vettel, the winner of this race in the Ferrari. Yes, the Ferrari. Fantastic, as the team mechanics congratulate themselves like they always do. Yes, they always do, the team mechanics. Okay, and there is one of the Williams drivers, Sergio Sirotkin, who finished in 9th place. Let's go on to the podium celebrations now. And there is the Hertz. There's Regina in her Red Bull in 2nd position. And Sebastian Vettel takes the top step. Fantastic. And it's time for the champagne spraying over everyone once more. There it goes. Yes, all over the cameraman. Get it all over the cameraman. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my goodness. Yeah, come on, let's all hug it out. Lads and lasses. So there's the final scores on the doors then. Regina Hertz in 2nd. Sebastian Vettel won the race. Teammate Daniel Ricciardo only finished in 11th place and no points for him. Let's look at the standings there at the moment. And Regina is still in the lead, but only by 4 points now against Sebastian Vettel. And Valtteri Bottas is in 3rd place. And Daniel Ricciardo is in 9th position now with 16 World Championship points in that Red Bull. Okay, and in the Constructors, we are in 2nd place. Okay, it's time to start our negotiations for our contract. We are going to change teams now. We are going to leave Red Bull. As you can see there, Renault are currently out on top. Out on top they are, but we're not going to go to Renault quite yet because we've got a few more teams to go before the end of this championship season. So the next team we are going to negotiate with is going to be, yes, you probably guessed it, it's Mercedes. Yes, we're going to be teammate to Lulu, the blessed one. We are going to be his teammate. And we're going to see if we can just up these a little bit and see if this is going to be good for our contract. I think I may have gone a little bit too far here. Oh, shit. Yep, that was a little bit too much there. So we're going to have to reduce it down a little bit. And hopefully we should have enough. Let's try that then. See if that works. And, oh, bloody hell, that went down a bit too far. But it was successful. So we are now driving for Mercedes in the next Grand Prix. And that one is Spain. Spain. And here we are at Spain for our new car, the Mercedes car. Regina Hertz pulling a time that puts her in pole position at the moment. Oh my goodness, wow, fantastic. Already in pole position for the Hertz. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, and that was the end of qualifying, and Regina Hertz actually dropped down to 7th position for the race. Okay, on to the starting grid then. And as you can see, Daniel Ricciardo in 1st place, Sebastian Vettel in 2nd position, Lewis Hamilton in 3rd, Kimi Raikkonen in 4th, 5th place for Fernando, Nico Hülkenberg in 6th place, Regina Hertz in 7th, Carlos Sainz in 8th, Charles Leclerc in 9th, Sergio Perez in 10th, Roman Grosjean in 11th, 12th for Ocon, 13th for Max Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen was in 14th, Stoffel Van Doorn, oh it's going too bloody quick again, Brendan Hartley in 19th and Lance Stroll in 20th position. Let's do this. So once again it's time for the cars to form themselves up on the grid. 7th position at the moment for the Hertz. And it's soon going to be time for those lights to go out and it's going to say go, go, go. And there you can see the lights are going to go out as she goes into overtake mode once again. Rich Mix is ready for Regina Hertz and we say go, 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 and it's away she goes. From 7th position, Hülkenberg off to the right of us. We got Fernando Alonso directly in front of us now. Look, it's a complete cluster of cars, a gaggle if you will, a gaggle or something like that anyway, of cars in front of us. Hülkenberg is in front of us and Sainz is behind us, so we're in the middle of a Renault sandwich. Oh, Regina would like that, everyone. In the middle of a Renault sandwich caught between Hülkenberg and Sainz. Oh, what glorious children that would produce. Anyway, let's get past Nico Hülkenberg, shall we? And she does do. She gets past Hülkenberg into 6th place now. God. I just thought what I said then and I started laughing at my own joke. Anyway, well, that's usually what happens because nobody else does. Oh, fuck's sake. Anyway. So, still in 6th place at the moment. I've lost it now, everyone. I've lost it. I've completely bloody lost it. That's it. No more commentary for Dave today. Oh my god. So, almost the end of lap 1. Fernando Alonso is in front of us, and she dives down the inside of Fernando Alonso. Look at this. Another audacious move from the Hertz, and she's going after her teammate now, Lewis Hamilton. Yes, she's going to show Lewis who is boss. Yes, who is bloody boss in this team. It's not going to be Hamilton, it's going to be the Hertz. Yes, Regina Hertz. Oh, look at that. He pulls to the middle of the track. Wowzers, to try and block off Regina Hertz, but she's having none of his bullshit. Absolutely none of Lewis Hamilton's bullshit. And she goes up now into 4th position. Yes, 4th position for the Hertz on lap 2 now. Lap 2. And look at this. She's catching up to the car in front. That's Sebastian Vettel. That's Sebastian bloody Vettel. And he's got his teammate in front of him, Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman himself. Is she going to put a move on both these Ferraris? Surely she's not going to dive down both of them, is she? Oh my goodness. No, Regina. Careful. Well, she dives down inside of one of them. That's, of course, Sebastian Vettel. She gets past. Anyway, she manages now to catch up to the back of Kimi Raikkonen. Still on lap 2 at the moment. Let's see if she can get past. No DRS yet. Of course, you can see the wings are all closed at the moment because we're not on the 3rd lap of the Grand Prix, but she dives down the inside, just manages to avoid the post there and gets up into 2nd place. The only car in front of her now is Daniel Ricciardo. As we accelerate forward out to lap 3, just going to start lap 4. And you can see she's under pressure from the car behind. That is Sebastian Vettel, and this time he has got DRS. You can see the flaps open, but this time Regina Hertz just dives down the inside and gets the place back. So holds on to this 2nd place at the moment on lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Let's accelerate forward now to lap 6 of the Grand Prix. There's a car coming in. I think that may be the leader. Well, it's got to be. Of course, there's only one car in front of us, you idiot. So yes, now Regina Hertz goes into the lead on lap 7, but don't get too excited, everyone, because she hasn't come into the pits yet. No, she hasn't. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to the end of lap 7, and it is indeed time for Regina Hertz to come in for her pit stop. From 1st place, but of course she's going to lose that pretty rapidly. Fernando Alonso is coming in, I think, as well. So she's still going to hold on to 1st place at the moment, but there's going to be cars coming down the start-finish line. Got to be. Well, the 3 cars... There's one. I think that must be the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo, is it? And it is indeed Mr. McGreedy. So Ricciardo goes back into the lead of this race, but there's a Ferrari going past as well, I do believe. Yes, it is. It's Sebastian Vettel. So she's dropped another position. She's got jumped in the pits once again. And this time it's by the Ferrari boys. And she's down to 3rd place. But look at this, everyone, on lap 9. She's managed to catch up to the back of Sebastian Vettel, who's in 2nd place. Is she going to get past? She's going down the inside, trying to sort of push Sebastian Vettel wide. And she manages to do it. Yes, up into 2nd place. Wow, she's got some real fantastic momentum and progress going on in this World Championship, of course, Season 3 of the Regina Hertz career. But of course, she has finally moved on to some decent cars as we were sort of trundling around the back in this bloody Williams car and getting absolutely nowhere. But as soon as she's got into a decent car, she's doing very, very well indeed. Anyway, lap 11, and she's now managed to catch up to the back of the Honey Badger himself, Daniel Ricciardo, in the Red Bull. Of course, now driving for Renault, but in 2018 driving still for Red Bull. A lot of people said that he should possibly have stayed where he was, but there you go, because Renault are not doing as well as Red Bull. But we all need a change, everyone. We all need a change, so, you know, that's what he did. Who knows, next year Renault may come back really fighting fit in 2020 and 2021 and could be the dominant force in Formula 1. Well, except Mercedes is in it, so it's not going to happen, is it? No, it's never going to happen. All the time Mercedes are in it, but there you go. Anyway, accelerate forward as lap 12 of the Grand Prix. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, still in front at the moment, but she's inching ever closer to the back of his gearbox. So is she going to snatch the lead from Daniel Ricciardo? She's got to be careful now because she's out of fuel. You can see she's now in the red, but she's got plenty of chances to recover that fuel if she manages to get past the Honey Badger. There he is. There's the Aston Martin sign on the back of his rear wing. We can see it right up close now, right up close indeed, because she is that close to the back of his gearbox. Now, of course, she's got this chance to get past because this is the DRS zone. She's got the DRS. She's holding on to Rich Mix even though she's got no fuel, and she's no, she didn't manage to do it that time. She didn't manage to do it. She did try to sneak down the inside of the Honey Badger, but she's just got to hold on station. And hopefully there will be another chance. Well, of course, now we've got the start and finish line, the extraordinarily long start and finish line. And hopefully she will now use this opportunity to get past the Honey Badger himself, Daniel Ricardo. Daniel Ricardo. And here she goes. She's a long way back, but she's got ERS. She's in Rich Mix. And she's got DRS as well. And she just sails past Ricardo like taking candy from a baby into the lead of this Grand Prix on lap 13. Oh my goodness, we accelerate forward at lap 15 and she's under real pressure though from Daniel Ricciardo. Of course, under the DRS he manages to get past, but she just goes straight down the inside line and gets the place back. Well done, Regina. Well done indeed, as we accelerate forward down to lap 16 of the Grand Prix, and there's no change in the position. She's still in first place. Daniel Ricciardo has dropped way back now, way back, so she's looking good for the win. Yes, looking good for the win as we accelerate forward now to the end of the last lap of the Grand Prix. Just a few more corners to go, and yes indeedy, it looks like Regina Hertz at Spain in her first race in the Mercedes is going to take the checkered flag in first place, and there she goes, first position for the Hertz. Fantastic. So let's go on to the podium celebrations. There's Toto Wolff. Toto Wolff. Yes, Toto Wolff. Sounds a lot like Arnold Schwarzenegger, which that didn't. And there she is. There she is. The sexiest woman in Formula One, Regina Hertz, who won the race. So the team mechanics once again, but this time of course it's the Mercedes team mechanics, celebrate that victory. And we've got 8th place for Kimi Raikkonen. He looks well happy with that. Look at that. He says yes. Of course, Kimi now at Sauber and doing pretty well at Sauber. Well, I haven't seen this bit before. What's this? A long pause. Anyway, let's continue now on to the podium celebrations, and there is the Hertz on the top step. Yes, look at that. Everyone was beaten today by a girl. Yes, a mere slip of a girl beat all the big nasty men in this Grand Prix. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, on to the scores on the doors then. Let's see where Regina is right now in the championship. Well, I can tell you as it goes to black screen that she is now, well, of course she won the race with Lewis Hamilton, her teammate, in 10th place, only 1 point for Lulu. Let's have a look at the final championship standings then. And you can see she's still in the lead now, 14 points clear of Sebastian Vettel. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. Lewis Hamilton now, our teammate, is in 5th position. Okay, just time to say thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. But I think, you know, after that, I think Regina needs some kind of cooling down. Don't you think, lads? A little bit of cooling down for Regina? Yes, let's see if we can have a look at that right now, shall we? Okay, so, here we see Regina, and it looks like she's in her underwear, lads. She's in her underwear. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good God. I love supporting women in motorsport, lads. I love support. Well, basically, I prefer to support their support bras because they are absolutely fantastic, lads. Support bras are the best. Yes, no good for the larger lady though, because those big massive melons just flop straight out the sides. Just straight out the sides, so it's no good for the larger lady. But for the live sportswoman, you can't beat the sports bra. Yes, I'll say it again, lads. Bra. Oh, what is Regina doing now? Oh, she's teasing us now, lads. She's look, she's playing with her panty straps. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my God, she's bending over, lads. She's fucking bending over. Oh, Jesus, big horror. Oh, I think I've died and gone to heaven right now. Yes, I think I've died and gone to... Oh no, she flicked her hair, lads. Oh, that's enough for Davy. She just has to flick her hair and... Oh, Regina, you hussy. You blazing little hussy, you. Look, oh, don't you do that now. Don't... Oh, yes, do that, Regina. Do that. Oh, don't you give me a little giggle. Don't you give me a little giggle, you blazing little hussy. Oh, yes. Oh, wouldn't you like to be that table right now, lads? Oh, God, what's she doing? Oh, she's teasing us again, lads. She's teasing us again. Oh, no. There she is, full frontal, lads. Oh, Regina. Oh, Regina, Regina, Regina. Oh, look at that fucking arse. Look at that arse. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh, now she's on the table. Now just imagine if you were round the back of the... Oh my God, no. Oh no, it's too much now. Oh, it's too much. No, 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 no. Oh God. Oh God, no. Oh. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight.